The Obama campaign is constantly now, they're almost obsessed with Ronald Reagan. And so they'll take something that Ronald Reagan said out of context because they want you to believe that Barack Obama is really a small government constitutionalist who believes in capitalism. Otherwise, why do they keep doing this? I guess they think we're stupid. But I want to play this for you, and I want to explain it to you, because if I don't, who will? Here's Ronald Reagan, June 6th, 1985, at Northside High School in Georgia. Cut 9, go.
We're going to close the unproductive tax loopholes that have allowed some of the truly wealthy to avoid paying their fair share. In theory, some of those loopholes were understandable, but in practice, they sometimes made it possible for millionaires to pay nothing, while a bus driver was paying 10% of his salary, and that's crazy. Do you think the millionaire ought to pay more in taxes than the bus driver, or less?
Wow. Was Ronald Reagan a socialist or a Marxist? Did he believe in redistributing wealth? Were those of us who lived through that era completely bamboozled? Look, the Obama folks, look at the clip that they found. Ronald Reagan saying a bus driver should not have to be paying more in taxes than a millionaire. Now, folks, Adam Smith said the same thing, not about a bus driver, but that wealthier people should pay more in taxes. But they should pay more in taxes like everybody else for the legitimate aspects of government, not to redistribute wealth, not to subsidize government projects like Solyndra and so forth. And you see, it's Barack Obama's friend who runs GE. GE paid zero in corporate income taxes, and Ronald Reagan would denounce that. And as for millionaires and billionaires, the alternative minimum tax was passed under Reagan to make sure that millionaires and billionaires would pay something. Now it's being used to attack people who earn $100,000 a year and less. And Congress needs to fix it, but Congress won't fix it because the Democrats get an awful lot of money from the non-millionaires and billionaires under the alternative minimum tax. See, you'll hear none of this from Barack Obama. Now, a bus driver paying 10% of his income and a millionaire paying zero. I don't believe in that either. Do you, folks? Some of us support a flat tax. A flat tax, where everybody pays the same percentage of their income. And under that tax, wealthier people would pay more. For instance, I would pay more than a bus driver. And that's as it should be, and that's as it can be, and that's as it ought to be. So I don't know why this is some big Obama find where the Obama campaign is pushing this out, except to confuse. Look, even Ronald Reagan said millionaires should pay more than a bus driver. Even Adam Smith, Mr. President, said wealthier people should pay more. But Adam Smith would completely reject your stimulus program. He would completely reject your nationalization of GM and Chrysler. He would completely reject you. As would Ronald Reagan. They would embrace our Constitution, our limits on your power. And they would insist that you tax people as little as possible, whomever they are, and only to fund the legitimate aspects of government.